Okay, so you've got a full-time job, right? But there's this other thing, this itch you've got to scratch. You have this burning desire to create, to start a vlog, to build something that's truly yours. The problem is, trying to juggle both feels, well, completely impossible sometimes. So in this explainer, we're going to break down a full system, not just for surviving, but for actually thriving as a creator while you're still working that 9 to 5. Let's dive in.
You know, this is the question, isn't it? It's pretty much the #1 thing aspiring creators ask. And this isn't some made-up question. We pulled it straight from a Reddit thread, where literally thousands of people are all trying to figure out this exact same puzzle. This is the core challenge we're going to solve together today.
And while this comment, it just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? That feeling of being a squeezed lemon after a long day, that's so real. It's universal. You've got all these great ideas buzzing in your head, but your energy tank is just completely empty. It's a tough spot for sure, but it's not impossible to overcome. The secret isn't about magically finding more energy. It's about changing how you think about what you're creating.
This right here is the first big mindset shift you need to make, and it's a powerful idea from creator Saleh Aitkul. Your vlog, your content, it's not just a little side hobby. Think of it as a dynamic, living resume. It shows off your skills, your personality, your dedication, your creativity, all in a way that a boring piece of paper never, ever could. And trust me, companies notice this stuff. It's not a distraction from your career. It's a powerful asset that's actively building it.
So you're all fired up with this new perspective, and then you hit the first roadblock, the terrifying blank page. You sit down, camera in hand, and you just think, what am I supposed to even talk about? Let's fix that problem right now.
What if I told you there's a resource out there with 51, 51 vlog ideas just sitting there, waiting for you? This list comes from Vlogging Pro, and it is specifically designed to completely obliterate creative blocks for new creators. See, the problem isn't that you don't have ideas, it's just about knowing where to find them.
And this just shows you how easy it can be to get started. You don't need some massive grand plan for your first video. Just film a day in the life of your workday. Do a simple room tour. You know how to do something, right? Teach it in a how-to video. Or just review the last movie you watched. The point of your first video isn't to go viral. It's just to get the ball rolling. Just start.
Okay, so you've got an idea. Check. Now for the really big one. Time. How in the world do you find the hours when your schedule already feels like it's bursting at the seams? This is where we stop trying to work harder and start working smarter. And the key is a beautiful system called content batching.
This concept, which creator Jasmine Star breaks down so well, is a total, absolute game changer, content batching. Basically, instead of that weekly scramble to film, edit, and post a new video, you dedicate one day to doing one kind of task for a bunch of videos. This is how you finally get off that exhausting content treadmill.
So, what does this actually look like? It's a pretty simple workflow. Maybe on a Tuesday night, you just write scripts, say 4 or 5 of them. Then on Saturday morning, you dedicate a few hours to filming all of them. Just change your shirt between takes, and boom, they look like they were filmed on different days. Then you can edit and schedule them over the next week. One solid weekend of focused work can literally create an entire month's worth of content. And here's the difference in black and white. The old way is that constant low-grade panic of, oh my gosh, I need to post something this week. It's a direct path to burnout. The batching way, it gives you breathing room, it gives you this incredible mental freedom because you know your content is done, it's scheduled, and you can actually focus on your day job without that nagging pressure.
Okay, so we've wrangled our time. Now let's make the actual production process way more efficient. A lot of people get stuck right here because they think the technical side of things is way too complicated or expensive. Let's just debunk that myth right now.
This is probably one of the biggest myths in all of content creation. This idea that you need a $1,000 camera and a film degree to start vlogging, it's what keeps so many talented people from ever even trying. The truth? The tools you need are probably sitting in your pocket right now.
Seriously, look at this setup. Your smartphone is an amazing 4K camera. Just add a little clip-on microphone for clear audio, and trust me, good audio is more important than perfect video. A mini tripod to keep your shot stable, and maybe a small light if you're filming inside. That's it. That's the whole starter kit. You do not need anything more than this to get started.
And when it's time to edit, please, don't try to do everything all at once. It's a recipe for getting overwhelmed. Instead, use this super simple 3-pass method from Primal Video. First pass through your footage, your only job is to cut out the mistakes and the long pauses. That's it. Don't touch music, don't touch graphics. Second pass, you add in your extra clips, your B-roll, and your graphics. Then, and only then, on the third and final pass, do you do that final polish on the color and sound. It's a structured approach that will save you hours of headache.
All right, you have your ideas, you have a system to manage your time, you have an efficient workflow, but there is one final boss to defeat. And honestly, it's the biggest one of all. The fear of what other people are going to think.
Creator Sol Cool has this absolutely incredible metaphor for this feeling. She calls it the mountain of cringe. And it's perfect. Every single successful creator you admire online has had to climb this mountain. It's that awful, awkward feeling of being judged by your friends, your family, your coworkers when you first put yourself out there. It is a universal and completely necessary part of the journey.
And this is the most important part to understand. Feeling that cringe is not a sign that you should stop. It's actually proof that you're on the right track. Think of it this way. On one side of the mountain are all the skeptics and the doubters. On the other side is the land of successful people who made it. And there's only one path from here to there, and it's straight over the top of that mountain.
So, how do you climb it? The answer is almost painfully simple. You just keep posting. You post so much content that you actually become insensitive to the cringe. Your first video is going to feel terrifying. Your 10th will probably still feel a little awkward. But I promise you, by your 30th video, you won't even think about it anymore. Action is the only antidote to that fear.
So there you have it. You have a whole library of ideas to pull from, a batching system to conquer your schedule, a minimalist workflow to get it done, and a new mindset to overcome that fear. The entire roadmap is laid out right in front of you. So the only question left is, what's the very first step you're going to take up your mountain?